And the time is now 9:15. You're taking a live look over Rogers. Looks like I-49 right there. 4029's Robert Suhr here with me now. Robert, beautiful night outside. Nice temperatures all day today. And tonight, what's going on?
Nice and quiet as well. Nothing to worry about. Maybe a stray shower, which we'll show you that here in the hour by hour in just a second. But it's really a nice weekend and basically the polar opposite of all the very cold weather that we experienced last weekend and earlier this week, where things were well below average. In fact, record-setting cold for some of us. Now, today in Fayetteville, no record-setting cold or heat, just 73 degrees, well above the average by 9 degrees. We should be in the lower 60s now. Chilly morning this morning in 1952, dipping all the way down to 14 degrees. Meanwhile, things are also nice and quiet in Fort Smith as well. Today's high 77. Above your average, which is down to 68 degrees, but 86 on this day in 1987. We are going to get close to some of these numbers here across the area as we go through the week. Very warm this week, kind of the opposite. As I said, we'll be challenging record highs instead of record lows. You can see just how close, flirting. We're in the same zip code as record highs for the early part of the week, and then a cold front will come through and start to cool us down as we get toward the second half of the week. River Valley, yeah, you can see those highs forecasting lower to maybe mid-80s. And you can see the records here stretching all the way back to the some as far back as 1980. Some of these records have been standing. But the good news is all that cold weather, those hard freezes, basically eliminated any problems with pollen as of the latest update from our friends at Hedberg Allergy and Asthma from Friday's update. Just a little bit of weed pollen and mold spore still out there. The grass is now dormant for the winter, and trees are basically shutting down as well after that hard freeze. 50s right now across northwest Arkansas, with one or two locations still checking into the 60s. As we slide you into the River Valley, you can see upper 50s for the most part, with still some lower 50s hanging around. We got this stationary front draped basically over northwest Arkansas, weak impulse sliding by along it. A couple of sprinkles near Springfield. We might get one or two sprinkles in Benton or Carroll County tonight. As you can see here, as we go hour by hour, the models are saying, yeah, while most of us are asleep, there could be a couple of rain showers. Really no big deal. Most of us will be dry. Tomorrow also will be dry. We'll start out with some clouds in northwest Arkansas, sunshine in the River Valley, and then those clouds will thin out for the most part. It's a nice, mostly sunny day, I think, for our Sunday. We'll get darker earlier, remember that, and then waking up Monday morning, still mild, 50s and 60s. Lows tonight, again, quite warm, lower 50s, just about average, and then back into the 70s for our highs tomorrow. Quick look at the extended forecast shows very nice conditions for the next couple of days until that cold front rolls through, cools us off. And then for the Veterans Day weekend, we'll be closer to average temperatures for that as well. River Valley, same thing, lots of sunshine the next couple of days. Slight chance of some showers Wednesday night as well as Thursday and maybe Friday. Well, it was certainly raining touchdowns in Gainesville today between the Hogs and Gators. Cameron Johnson miking herself up for your sports news right after these commercial messages.